The Volvo XC60 T8 is another expansion to the model range as a major aspect of the minimal hybrids redesign for 2018, offering a modular half-and-half powertrain, particular styling, and a large group of security includes that set it apart from its American and European adversaries in the extravagance positions. Sitting underneath the XC90 in the Volvo chain of command, the XC60 territory represents around 30% of the brand's overall deals volume. The main model in Volvo's Change 60 arrangement run, the XC60 was as of late joined by the new V60 wagon, which will be trailed by the S60 not long from now. Highlighting the T8 modular crossover powertrain and turned-out in top cabinet inscription trim, the vehicle tried here speaks to the XC60 at the pinnacle of its extravagance and specialized ability, particular in its utilization of both a supercharger and a turbocharger to coercively feed the 313 horsepower 2.0-liter inline-4. The T8 twin-engine powertrain likewise utilizes a couple of electric engines, one controlling the back pivot and another essential with the 8-speed program transaxle. This T8 arrangement additionally is offered in the bigger XC90 hybrid and the S90, and the new V60 will get it, as well. Electricity originates from a 10.4 kWh lithium particle battery pack, a large portion of which is shrewdly stuffed into the middle passage to abstain from interfering with inside space. Volvo does, be that as it may, diminish the fuel tank ability to 13.2 gallons from the 18.8 in the non-hybrid XC60S. It's a mind-boggling methods for conveying 400 pull and 472 pounds-feet of torque into a not as much as standard all-wheel drive framework. That is the sort of low-end snort as a rule related with cultivate vehicles. Gratefully, this Volvo is much more refined. Furthermore, it makes for great speeding up. The half-and-half powertrain punted this 4,741-pound Swedish meatball to 60 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds, remaining on the quickening agent pedal delivered a quarter-mile time of 13.7 seconds at a top speed of 101 miles per hour, that is Porsche Macan's region, coordinating the Macan's 0 to 60 mile per hour time and falling just 0.1 second behind through the quarter mile. Volvo gives the XC60 T8 enough rope to hurry to 131 miles per hour before its senator intervenes. While we haven't tried the section-level 250 horsepower T5 form yet, the XC60 T6, which draws its 316 stallions from basically a similar motor however without the electric help, required 6.1 seconds to achieve 60 miles per hour and 14.6 to pass the quarter-mile check. In this way, the T8's healthy 400 horsepower push more than adjusts for the mass of its mixture equipment. That distinction between the T6 and the T8 on our scales was 419 pounds. We likewise have tried the S90 and the XC90 hybrid with the same T8 module powertrain. The S90 measured 40 pounds, not exactly the XC60, and shaved 0.6 and 0.4 second from the XC60 T8's 0 to 60 and quarter mile times, while the 418-pound heavier XC90 was 0.2 seconds slower to 60 and 0.3 seconds slower in the quarter mile. The surprisingly quick hybrid compact luxury crossover section is still in its early stages, and this Volvo beats the few setup players easily. Neither the bigger, modular BMW X5 xDrive 40e, 6.2 14.7 seconds, nor the Lexus RX 450 HF Sport eAWD, 7.1 15.4, is equipped for coordinating it for petro-electro fierceness. Power aside, any half-breed is relied upon to convey bona fide effectiveness to legitimize its reality, not to mention its cost. So we were somewhat baffled with the Watch 22 that the XC60 earned amid its opportunity with us. Quite a bit of our round-town driving was done in power mode, which, as its name infers, puts a need on energetic quickening and reactions. The default hybrid mode, which gives the product a chance to decide the most proficient strategy for activity, was our second most favored setting. Similarly, as with all module half-breeds, on-street fuel effectiveness results can change generally. Drivers who routinely connect to keep up full battery charge and give careful consideration to how they convey the different modes will improve the situation than our test figure. The EPA's consolidated gauge of 26 miles per gallon on fuel alone, be that as it may, looks really idealistic. Those hoping to benefit as much as possible from the XC60's electric potential can pick pure mode, which Volvo says will give up to 31 miles of activity at speeds up to 78 miles per hour on a completely charged battery. The EPA figure, however, is 18 miles of electric range. As we expressed in our audit of the S90 T8 car, Pure Mode organizers F-Task however won't drive the auto to remain on a needing routine of electrons alone, making it hard to record solid certifiable electric just range. A 240-volt charging station will re-establish the drained battery to its most extreme limit in around 2.5 hours, says Volvo. There's likewise an eAWD mode that initiates full-time all-wheel drive for most extreme footing underneath 31 miles per hour on the save mode, which keeps enough squeeze for possible later use for F-Task later, valuable if your proposed goal either bans inward ignition or requires a stealthy, noiseless landing to abstain from waking neighbors, babies, or peevish mates. Moving on, great-looking 20-inch aluminum wheels wrapped in 255/45 R20 Continental Cross-Contact Telex Sport all-season tires and depending on air springs at all four corners, $1,800, this XC60 figured out how to give an agreeable ride while creating not too bad cornering grasp, clear in the 0.84 grams estimated on our skid pad. Reactions are great if not sharp, and body roll is held under wraps by the versatile dampers. The brake pedal, in any case, could utilize some completing classes, as it's a bit excessively excited, making it impossible to chomp early and drop the nose of the auto in ordinary driving, maybe mostly because of its penchant for forceful recovery. The inside holds fast to the customary Swedish outline ethos, utilizing serenely formed seating, wood facade, and flashes of silk-completed metal trim. Our best of the extant inscription show left couple of alternatives on the table while ringing up as $71,590 as tried cost. Alternatives incorporated the $1,100 Vision Bundle, a blind side data framework with directing help, raise cross-movement alarm, consequently diminishing side seam mirrors, and front and back stop help with Park Assist Pilot, the $1,900 Advanced Bundle, a head-up show, 360-degree camera, fog light washers, versatile headlights, the $3,000 Luxury Seat Bundle, Napa cowhide upholstery, a warm controlling wheel, warmed and ventilated front seats with backrest need and lumbar help, and warm back seats, and the $2,000 Convenience Bundle, Volvo's Pilot Assist semi-self-ruling framework with versatile journey control, a rear-view reflect compass, control collapsing second push seats and headrests, control kid locks, warmed washer liquid steered through the wiper edges, and Volvo's Home Link. Extra wallet helping highlights incorporated the $300 Brandish controlling haggle main event, $595 worth of metallic paint. Lastly, the $3,200 Bowers & Wilkins sound framework. We most likely don't need to reveal to you that intersection. The $70,000 stamp opens up a universe of contrasting options to consider, including the praised Porsche Macan. Hell, even an essential Porsche Cayenne falls in this range, and in addition the Audi SQ5 and the Mercedes-AMG GLC 43. In any case, though our XC60 T8 mixture touches base at that figure completely stacked with about each choice on the books, the previously mentioned models will require a sizable money imbuement to convey them up to a similar level of extravagance. Furthermore, to a specific subset of purchasers, the half-and-half name and module port will top every single other thought. Notwithstanding its note for the speeding up, the XC60 T8 isn't a genuine execution vehicle, however a moving Hasselblad in a universe of about exchangeable simple-to-use advanced cameras. Its most engaging tasteful characteristics are all the more promptly accessible and the more affordable and less mind-boggling T5 and T6 renditions, so purchasers should ask themselves the amount they will pay for the T8's half-and-half radiance.